Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, so your person is showing up as the Hermit, Virgo energy. And in your energy, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you might have rushed in and out of this connection, Capricorn, or you might be thinking about walking away or not investing anymore in this connection, because it looks like this person is in hermit mode. They've ghosted. And with the Justice card, like, you may be feeling like you're being ignored, you're being given the cold shoulder, or something here seems unfair. And we see the Death card, Scorpio energy. So it does look like there's been an ending here. Maybe this is a major breakup with someone you really saw a future with. Although, maybe not with the Knight of Wands. Maybe you felt like this was going to be something short-lived. It was just something physical. But it looks like this person has really gone MIA is what I'm getting. They've gone ghost here is what I'm seeing. They're doing a lot of introspection and reflection here. This has been a bit of a tower moment for this person. They're a little bit unsure about the future, maybe of this connection, or maybe they don't have a lot of direction in life. And wow, this person spends a lot of time wondering about you. I kind of get like they're in this coulda, woulda, shoulda energy. This may have been a bit of a tower moment for them, even if they're the ones that moved in a different direction or went ghost. I think you're not playing these games with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You're focusing your attention elsewhere. A lot of my Capricorns, you're chalking it up as, this was just, a short-lived thing. It was a one-night stand, whatever it might have been. You see the Sun in reverse? Yeah, like this has definitely disappointed you, because I do think that you saw some sort of future here. But, the Sun in reverse tells me you're putting on a brave face. Excuse me, you're not letting anybody see you sweat. I do apologize. I'm still a little bit nasally from this Saharan dust cloud that was hanging over where I live. And so I do apologize. I'm not actually sick. I'm just a little bit congested. But anyway, so I think you're putting on a brave face here. And yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. I think you're choosing your battles. And I think you've either pushed this person away, or you're like, I will push this person away because they didn't act right, because they ghosted, or they ended things too quickly, or ended things without giving you much explanation. It feels like it feels unfair here with the Justice card in reverse, but I kind of think you're giving them the cold shoulder. They're in hermit mode. Yeah, this person's really guarded. And we see the Nine of Treasure. Yeah, you're not giving to this connection. You're working on yourself. You're working on other things. Maybe you're working on, maybe meeting somebody new, or just focused on your work and your finances. Yeah, Justice card, Libran energy. Excuse me. You're bringing yourself in balance. It's like almost like you're disappointed here, but I also think you're a little bit annoyed, frustrated with this person, and even if it hurts or bothered you, you're putting on a brave face. You're choosing your battles. You're going after victory in other areas. You're not letting this stop you or slow you down. This person's more emotional than you realize. They're guarded. They still hold a torch for you, but you're just kind of like, Capricorn, you're like, I don't play that. No, adults only. Healed energy only. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? Yeah, some of you, this person hates being alone. They may keep other options around them. That might have been something that bothered you. I do kind of feel this person hasn't fully let you go, though, despite their actions. Yeah, but they're certain that there's not going to be victory here. I think this person knows they effed up. But they're not ready to take action here. They're stuck. They're stuck in overthinking. This person, I also think, lacks confidence, a bit of emotional maturity as well is what they're lacking. All right, what else is holding them back? We see Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Some of you, I'm not saying that you abuse this person, Capricorn. Goodness, no. But I'm seeing that for some of you, this person has some unresolved wounds because they've always been in unhealthy relationships, or they were in abusive relationships in the past. And, you know, you have to be careful because, you know, we can't go judging people, right, for what they've been through. But I do feel like a lot of times when this energy comes through, this person, if they're unhealed, they're not going to feel comfortable or happy in a healthy relationship. You know, drama, jealousy, maybe something that they need to feel the excitement, or, I mean, I know that just sounds awful to say, but like that, you know, when somebody's used to drama and unhealthy relationships, a healthy relationship can sometimes come off as boring to them. Okay. And we see body shame. And for some of you, this person just is racked with insecurities here. And it looks like because of what they've been through, either in childhood or other relationships. I'm not excusing their behavior, but we're seeing where these insecurities come from, or we're seeing, you know, why they most likely behave the way they do. What else do we need to know about this person? All right, we see wedding rings. All right, so they feel like this is a strong soul connection. And they definitely felt the passion here. But, you know, something made them pull back. And I think it's their unhealed wounds or their fears. Or maybe the relationship was too healthy for them, Capricorn. They didn't know how to deal with that, or didn't feel comfortable with that. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. You need to be strategic, take a chance. You're not showing your hand. You know, I saw that with the sun in reverse. I saw that. You and this person do have a strong soul connection. You have to do what feels right for you, Capricorn. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're doing the right thing. You're focused on you. You're focused on another direction. This person's not ready to take action. They're going to spend time daydreaming and wondering. And I can also see this person, like, now that you're gone, Capricorn, or now that, you know, you're in separation or what have you, that this person is now seeing, oh, I really want to be with Capricorn. So do what you will with that information. Do what you will, but it kind of feels like when you were around or when they had you, they didn't act right. Now that you're gone and you're focused on someone or something else, or just focused on you, now they're seeing this potential, you know, oh, and Capricorn, you know, the one that got away, or, you know, things like that. I just be careful. I'm not loving this person's energy, to be honest, for you. All right. Yep. Stay focused, Capricorn. Focus on your healing. Focus on you. You're strong. You're resilient. You'll get through this. Continue to be strong and resilient. Be grateful for the lessons. And yep, you need strength and will, but you need to focus on your peace, what brings you peace. And it feels like this person did not. And I feel like my Capricorns that I'm connecting to, you are sure of yourself. You're sure of what you want. And you've gotten to a point where you recognize anybody that comes into your life, they have to either add to the peace that you've created for yourself, or add value to your life, or ciao, sayonara, adios, right? Like, and I feel like that's where you are. I feel like you're really protecting and preserving your peace, and that's admirable. It's very admirable, Capricorn. So stay strong. Sending you love and light. Take care.